Hi guys, just realized that I'm sitting on the floor and the lighting is probably not the best, but I wanted to show you how to wrap your foot today. And the reason why is because I sprained my ankle in tennis yesterday. We were doing shuffling footwork like around cones and I rolled my ankle. Reason being, I wasn't wearing proper footwear, and I've been playing tennis using running shoes this whole time, and then yesterday I think with just like the increase in lateral footwork, that's what happened. So it was my left ankle. I'm gonna show you like anatomy wise what happened. When you over invert your foot, you have this ligament right here called the anterior tibiofibular ligament. This is the most common ligament that gets injured when you're playing sports and stuff, especially when you over invert your foot, because it's on the lateral side of your foot and it holds and basically it's not a terrible sprain because it wasn't swollen, but it still is a little bit sore and tender when I walk. So I'm going to wrap it because it just helps it to give a little bit more stability. And then today my sister and I are going to go shopping because I'm going to try to find some tennis shoes, and I'll explain the purpose of tennis shoes and why they're important. I literally had to look all of this up because I just did not know. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys how I wrap my foot, and I do this a lot at work for my patients because they all come in with a lot of like foot ulcers, injuries, things like that. And so there's like a little trick that I remember learning in school which makes it really, really easy and helpful when you wrap your foot. Okay, so you're not going to be able to see me, but you'll hear me. When you start wrapping your foot, you want to have the roll on top and the rest of the wrap on the bottom, and then you place it on top of the skin. The reason why you do this is because as you start to roll the whole roll, it's a lot easier because the roll is against your body, and so you're not. Let me show you the other way you could do this. If it was like this, right, it was on the bottom and you put this on top, you would have to kind of like pull it and actually wrap versus just rolling on. So that's the difference. It makes a huge difference when you're wrapping your foot. So try it at home if you ever need to, and you'll see the difference between rolling versus actually like going around the body part and wrapping. I'm gonna go to DSW. This is Crystal, if you didn't know. She's my older sister. We came out to go shopping today, and we ended up finding Sunny Angel hippers. We got different ones because I think it'd be fun to like see different ones. I got the 20th Sunny Angel anniversary one. I think it's the animal one. Oh. Yeah, mine just says Sunny Angel hippers. Oh, okay, so we're gonna open it. Oh, actually, I want you to see which one you want first. The different types. It might not. I want the giraffe or the fawn. Can you see it? I don't know what I want. I think I want the mouse. Can you open it for me? Or the duck. Key? Yeah, give me a second. I also ended up finding, these are called, actually they're pickleball shoes, but I feel like it's okay to wear for tennis. Oh, it's not even opaque. It's like, I got the pig. Did you not want that one? I wanted the fawn or the giraffe. But this is so much bigger than I thought it was. Oh my god. Is this what I wanted? No. What did you want? This is the koala. Oh, why is it green? What did you want? I wanted the mouse or the duck. Oh. Wait, that one's really cute. This? Yeah. Ta-da! Look, this is mine. Wait, it's so cute. Mine is like that. Wait, it's Glinda and Alpha. That's what the shoe looks like. They were on clearance, and I think it's originally like $115, and then with the clearance tag, it was an extra 30% off, which was like 80 something. And then I had an extra coupon that was 25% off. So the shoe ends up coming out to like 60 something dollars. Okay, we're gonna go home now. Goodbye. Hi guys, so I thought I would share my sourdough chocolate chip cookies recipe with you guys because obviously I use a sourdough starter. I try to use it every week, but if I can't because either the schedule doesn't work for me to make a full loaf or just have too much bread, I like to use this for other things. So this is one of my favorite recipes that I can use sourdough discard or active sourdough for. So I'm going to just like do the motions, but I'll show you guys the recipe. Maybe I'll like type it in the description. I think that'd be easier. But you have to start out by melting 226 grams of unsalted butter. Okay, so in here is the melted butter. I added the sugar and the vanilla, and now I have to add 2 egg yolks. So I'm gonna add these minus the egg whites into here. After that, we're gonna add the sourdough discard, or in this case, the active sourdough. And you guys can see all the bubbles that have been forming over the course of the day. 140 grams of this. So what's important when you use discard is you wanna make sure that whatever you have left is enough for another feeding. Otherwise you've used up all the bacteria in your starter and then you won't get anything back. We're gonna mix that in, and once that's all mixed up, I'll show you what it looks like. This is what I have. It's quite hard to emulsify everything together because of the butter, so this is the best it's gonna be. And then now I'm gonna put this back onto the scale and add all the dry ingredients to this. Okay, this is the finished product, and you put this into the refrigerator and let it chill. Good morning, everyone. I'm walking to the bus stop right now because I'm going to work today. So my morning starts at 7. I leave the house and then I have to commute to work. Hi guys, so I just got home. This is not part of my workday, but it's still part of my job. It's like me continuing medical education, and so my department has these weekly meetings where the fellows kind of give presentations on things that they've seen in the hospital and what they've learned. And so I'm listening to one of the presentations right now, but we get CME credit for that, so it's nice that my job gives me that opportunity. But that's the end of today. Today's day was kind of light. A lot of my patients didn't come, mostly because they're at like rehab centers, or they just didn't need a follow-up anymore, or they forgot, which is very, very often. So hopefully tomorrow is more busy, but I will continue to vlog the rest of that so that you guys can see what I do. So I think I spoke to you guys about why I decided to finally get tennis shoes. I found one at DSW the other day and I kind of momentarily showed you guys. So this is the Skechers Viper Court Pros, and then I went online and ended up finding an Adidas one that I was kind of intrigued about, and it was actually a tennis shoe. So the Skechers ones that I got are pickleball. Like you can see, there's a pickleball on it, but this one is specifically for tennis. So I kind of want to see if this one's better. I can open it and try it on. Okay, so these are the Game Court 2, basically the same color. Oh my gosh, you can't even see that. It's like white and gray, and the gray part is like this part, which is also a silver shimmery kind of thing. These are these shoes. I've heard really good reviews, or I've read some really good reviews about this shoe, so I'm hoping that this is a good shoe and that it's a little bit more comfortable than this one. It already feels a little softer, if that makes any sense. This one is like a very, very hard bottom, and they're both really hard bottoms, but the sides of this one feel a little bit softer than the Skechers. Let me try on the Skecher ones to show you guys the difference. So this is the Adidas. This is the Skechers. There's definitely a difference. I can feel it when I'm like standing. The Skecher one has more of like a arch support, but it's not uncomfortable to wear the Adidas ones. In fact, I think I prefer the Adidas one because it's closer to the ground, so I feel the ground more. I've been doing work this morning. This morning I saw 2 patients. Tomorrow is also supposed to be super busy, and also next Tuesday because a lot of patients are trying to come in before Christmas. Love that for me. Anyways, so I was just sitting here doing some things. I have some coffee with me. I have apparently some nurse just dropped off cookies for my doctor and I. They're from, I'll just cover this, but they're from Cheryl's Cookies. And then today my doctor is treating the whole clinic to lunch, so we got Caribbean food. I've never had Caribbean food before, so this is going to be a taste test. Okay, so this is the food. Mac and cheese, cabbage and carrots, and then I think this is jerk chicken. We will see what I think about it because I've never had this before, but I'm so hungry. So I'm going to just sit here, maybe I'll watch something on my phone and then eat my lunch. I demolished my food. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go back to work. I'm going to look at next week's patients and kind of triage through them to see what I'll be seeing, if I need to do any research on any patients. Okay, so here's an example of the type of research I do. I was following up with this patient for late latent syphilis, and they just ended up having positive antibody tests but didn't have any symptoms, and because they never were treated, we essentially have to give them treatment. And so I had to look up the treatment for it and the durations and everything like that, and ultimately it is 3 injections of penicillin G over the course of 3 weeks. So this is how many patients I've seen today. Right now, I am eating lunch. So tired. So I finished seeing everyone, but now I have to write my notes. After I write all my notes, that's pretty much the end of my day, and so I go home after that. But thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you found it interesting, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!